First, I want to thank you guys. And Dan's right. I wish Dan hadn't said that. He has my playbook. I mean, thinking about being off sides, I jumped. And I do feel that that's exactly, I wish it were down, went to the low. I wish we had a big down opening tomorrow. What I'm counting on tomorrow, big downgrades. We need to see these downgrades. We need to see these analysts come out of their foxholes. They must have been at the Hamptons. Maybe they stayed late. Maybe traffic was bad. And they'll come out and they'll say, look, we're cutting numbers, Apple. We're cutting numbers this, cutting numbers that. And then you get your opportunity. But we have to see all of that take place because right now people are kind of too stunned to make any good decisions.
That's interesting. I just want to follow up on the Apple thing. I saw a tweet from you earlier, and maybe it pertains to a lot of these name brand stocks, if you will. The damage looks so severe, too much so, and the tendency is to want to jump in. You say you got to have a cool head, step back, wait perhaps for a downgrade if we're talking about Apple specifically, and maybe more broadly than that, because these stocks can go down a little bit more.
Oh, geez, how many people got, let's say, positioned to love Apple after that great quarter, and how many analysts are all bulled up? You've got to let some of those people break ranks. And when they break ranks and the consensus doesn't hold, then you get your opportunity. Some of these stocks are down so much that look, I'm going to mention a stock that is so hated right now that it's scary given how much love. Let's look at Facebook, okay? I know I just said it. I'm sorry I said it. But that stock has come down so much. It's getting kind of interesting. It's getting kind of interesting because it had a great quarter. Alphabet had a great quarter. Someone was on earlier talking about how FANG, no one's made any money. Look, last week at this time, everyone was making a lot of money. So I'm actually intrigued by this market. I need a down opening tomorrow. I'll be there, fortunately, at 9. We get a down opening, we're going to get some opportunity. But we need to see analysts come out and say, wow, I'm cutting my price target at Facebook to 135. We need that. We need to hear the quiver in their voices.
The only group that didn't do as bad as technology today, Jim, were the banks. Financials got absolutely hammered, down 3.25%. This yield move keeps getting so extreme. What do you do with the banks? And the inversion worsened. It got
the banks
real
had
recession signals.
Look, I think that the programs they just knocked down the XLF. Let's take Citi, okay? We were with Mike Corbat. We're watching right now. Here's what he'd be saying. You know what? Thank you. Thank you, because under 66, it's below tangible book value, and I'm going to be able to buy back maybe 10% of the company. So we may have this image that they are quaking at Citi, and Corbat's saying, put me up. I want all that you can sell me. And it's a very different mindset from the algos who obviously say, you know what, sell banks. Now, tomorrow they'll come out and say, buy fintech. Why? Because they're stupid, but stupidity does rule in times like this.
Jim, do you feel like the game changed from last week to today? Let's say last Monday to this Monday. Are we talking about an entirely different game? One we thought was boosted by the Fed, and now we have a escalating trade war, which some say could now become a full-blown currency war.
Well, look, I think it is a full-blown currency war. If you can't take them on now, when are you going to take them on? When you have great unemployment, when you've got low rates, when you've got a lot of businesses doing incredibly well, this is when you're going to take on the Chinese. That does sound like it's from the administration, but that is pretty much the rap. I thought Kyle Bass had a good rap. He wasn't a defeatist. We had many defeatists and fifth columnists, I'm just using that hyperbole, on today, who made me feel like, wow, I guess we lost this trade war. How many people said that Trump came to the gunfight with a knife? I mean, I don't think they have a clue what that guy's going to do. I think that we make them seem more invincible than they think they are. I mean, honestly, if they're walking around in Tiananmen Square, like, holy cow, we got Hong Kong falling apart. We got this crazy man in the White House. Right behind him is Elizabeth Warren. She's for trying to make it so that we do no business, and she's a socialist. I don't think they can figure it out. But no, on air, we've got it all figured out. Sell everything. Sorry, I want the other side of the trade.